It's never a bad day when you're flying Singapore Airlines. Today we're on our way to Brisbane and we'll be checking out their regional product on their A350s. Is this mid-haul seat really inferior to their long-haul seat? So join me, Solo, to see if what would cost thousands of dollars usually for a one-way ticket lives up to the expectations and the hype of what I think is the world's best airline. I know I'm looking forward to this, so let's fly. Good early morning and welcome to 4 AM in Singapore. Top tip by the way, don't forget to change from the cash only payment option when ordering a Grab or a Gojek taxi, or else you'll, like me, have to run around Changi Airport at 4 AM trying to find an ATM for your driver. Anywho, this is Terminal 3 at the stunning Changi Airport where the majority of Singapore Airlines long-haul flights will fly from, while T2 is used for the shorter intra-Asia flights usually. I was lucky enough to access the Silvercrest lounge with my business class ticket. Singapore Airlines has a separate lounge for those with Star Alliance Gold that may be flying in economy just next door. The hot food selection is excellent with Western and local offerings, even offering the likes of dim sum for breakfast. At this time of the morning it was about half an hour wait for a shower, though they are spotlessly clean and cleaned after each use. While it's not as big as the A380, Singapore Airlines have the most A350s in the world, and are easily the most comfortable aircraft type to fly after the A380 in my opinion. Our bird today is equipped with their regional seat that doesn't fly any routes longer than 7 hours. That means you can get this aircraft type on flights as short as an hour within Asia, which is crazy compared to Europe. And into our nice spacious cabin, hot towels were almost immediately passed out. Something you won't get over when you fly this airline is the quality of service from the incredible crew members. They go as far as memorising each passenger's name when you leave the aircraft sometimes. And I can assure you that was champagne, it wasn't actually flat apple juice like it seems. My lovely flight attendant then came back to confirm my special meal order for the flight, and then it wasn't long before we pushed back. A short taxi later, we then took off en route to Australia. After takeoff, it was soon time for the morning refreshment service. So what do you get on a flight that costs over 3,500 Aussie dollars one way? Well, some decent noise cancelling headphones and finger sandwiches. Don't worry, these tasted much better than they looked. They had chicken and some vegetables inside. Hot beverages were offered too. Apologies for not showing the IFE on board, I'd lost the file. There was a good selection and Japanese animated series were available too. Some nice amenities were offered in the lavatories. I'm pretty sure these are offered in the economy ones too, maybe not the hand towels though. The best feature is, of course, the bin's foot pedal. I requested an amenity kit. Here's a look at the Labo one, who they swapped to after using Penhaligons on my last flight. Even if you aren't in the dire need of face mist, the pouches alone are all really handy to keep. Again, my super attentive stewardess offered me an eye mask and earplugs once she saw I put my bed into bed mode, before wishing me goodnight. Now I reckon this bed is comfier than their long haul bed as you can stretch right out rather than having to sleep diagonally. I'll post a short about that soon, so stay tuned. It was then time for another meal service, this time chicken skewers. Everyone else without nut allergies got to have the signature satay sauce. They kindly did mine without it though. Next up, a quinoa salad. Then the purser this time came over and offered me some bread out of a gigantic basket full of other pastries. After choosing one, she then asked, "Anything else?" And before I could even respond, she said, "You should try this one," and took a pretzel roll out of the basket, which indeed was delicious. My beef main, do keep in mind this is the minimum allergen meal, which is only available on flights departing Singapore. Overall, considering it was free of basically every major allergen, it was tasty. Though I would choose some of the Asian dishes and the book the cook options if you haven't got any allergies. A tasty mini chocolate cake and a Shiraz finish this up really nicely. Before I knew it, the flight was sadly coming to an end with views of Brisbane right out the window. Flying to Oz while also experiencing Singapore Airlines might be one of the best combinations out there. As always, Singapore Airlines is consistently amazing, and although this is my first review, I have flown them quite a few times in the past. From the airport experience at Changi, with or without a lounge, the clean modern aircraft and beyond fantastic crews, who are simultaneously super professional, while also friendly and chatty enough. I paid with points for this flight and was lucky to find availability as their cash fares are usually towards the higher end. So thanks so much for sticking around, I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.